Porter was a poor choice. That is a toasty ass fire. All right. Let's see. I walked into a GameStop the other day, and the guy working there came up to me and asked me, he was like, "Hey sir, can I help you find anything?" I just have to ask you guys, do I look like the kind of motherfucker that needs help finding shit in a GameStop? Like, is that my vibe? Like, I don't understand if I walked into a Foot Locker and some fucking referee came up to me and was like, "Dude, are you like the food court or Spencer's Gifts? What are you doing here? Basketball did not make that body. What are you doing?" What I'm saying is they're mean to me at Foot Locker. I don't like going there. Hurts my feelers. You guys like football? Yeah, enough. If you didn't, you were going to hear about it anyway, so it was a rhetorical question. I'm honest. I love football. I played it when I was younger, only for 1 year because I didn't really understand the rules. Like, I didn't know in order to be good at football, you had to let a grown man call you a pussy. I didn't know that was what you were supposed to do. Because, like, one day I was playing, I was having a great time, went out through a block, missed completely, fell on my stupid face, ran over to the sideline, and my coach slapped me upside my head and was like, "Shelby, you're out there playing like a bitch." And I was like, "Dad, I'm 11. This is a lot." Like, I have a helmet for my head. I have no protection for my heart. This hurts me deeply. This will last. When I'm 28 and you're like, "Why don't we talk?" This is why. This is the start of that. Because, like, I love, like, those controlled aggression sports. Like, I love football. I love boxing. I love mixed martial arts. I love doing all that shit. Because the agreement is we're both going to hit each other and we're both not going to be assholes about it. Except most people aren't in on that agreement, apparently. Because sometimes you go out there and you tackle some little asshole and he gets up and he's like, "Fuck off, you fat bitch." And I'm like, why is everybody trying to hurt my feelings? What is this game, guys? Nobody told me to have a roast ready as soon as I got up, just in case someone tried to attack me. And then, like, I was always having a nice time right up until, like, halftime, when the coach, who was always just the loudest parent, which I had the honor of having, whenever they equate what we 11-year-olds were doing on a Saturday morning to war very casually, they go out there and be like, "You see that kid over there who gave you his crowns last week? Go knock his fucking dick in the dirt!" He's a very nice boy, Dad. I don't want to do that to him. Oh, man. I went back for like a year in high school. Like, I tried to play. I signed up for the team in spring. We were doing spring practices where you, like, got to go and run and lift weights and all that bullshit. And I forgot my gym clothes. So I went out there in my school uniform, just some khakis and a white polo, which was apparently the wrong choice. Because I walked out on that field, and a grown man yelled at me and was like, "Son, what the fuck are you wearing on my goddamn field?" I was like, "Well, coach forgot my clothes." And he was like, "Son, I don't think you're committed to this fucking team. So take your fat ass back up to that locker room right now." And I was like, "Okay." And I left. And then afterwards, my friends who were on the team were like, "Shelby, he wanted you to fight with him. Like, he wanted you to fight to stay." And I was like, "Well, the adult shouldn't give the wrong directions, all right? Especially one who's been so casually threatening violence against me all day. Like, I'm just jogging, and he's like, 'You don't fucking pick up the speed, so I'm putting my foot in your ass.' Coach, I go no faster, all right? There's no 4-4 hidden in this body, all right? My tits are weighing me down, if anything. I'm staying close to the ground." Oh, God. I try to come to terms with it, though. Like, there are some things in life I'm never going to get to do. Like, I'm never going to get to score a touchdown. I'm never going to get to dunk a basketball. I'm never going to get to hear a girl be like, "Wow, too deep." You know what I mean? Those things are never it's never coming. I started dating again, ladies, after that wonderful endorsement. I realized something about myself recently. Like, my taste in women is always going to be, like, kind of trashy. I don't know what it is, but, like, if a girl doesn't have strong opinions on ranch dressing, I don't want to date her, all right? I don't. And the thing is, like, when you see these women on Tinder, like, they're, like, you see one, you're like, "Oh, that's not a Hidden Valley bitch, she knows better." But then you look at her profile, and the first line is always something like, "God comes first." And it's like, first off, he's not a very generous God, obviously. It's very selfish behavior. Guys, come on. We've all known God comes quickly. God comes so fast that Mary was like, did it happen? I don't know. Is he in yet? I don't know if that was that. Like afterwards, she was talking to her girls about it, and like, I don't think he went in. I think he smeared it on the outside and just poked a little in. If I'm honest, I'm gonna claim Virgin. I'm gonna call Virgin. You ladies cool with that? And they were like, sure. If it was anal, that's still sex. We don't play that Catholic shit. No. But if you didn't think it happened, we believe you. And then 9 months later, Jesus showed up, and she was like, "All right, bitches, we're sticking to the story." He's the Messiah. We've decided. All right. I do enjoy dating now that I'm a little older, just because I don't really care about looks anymore. Like right now, I'm trying to fuck a positive outlook on life. Like I'm trying to stick my dick in some healthy communication patterns and emotional honesty. Yeah. Guys, can we get real for a second? All right. I'm looking to get pegged by a level of love that is initially very uncomfortable. But as I grow to accept it, I realize it feels pretty good. It does. It feels pretty nice. See a couple faces here. Oh, I don't put stuff in my ass either, guys. Oh. Grow up. There's a button back there. Press it, all right? Change your fucking life, kids. That is kind of like my porn jam, though, like strap-on porn, just because, like, I love fucking women. It's great. But most of the time, I'm the one doing the fucking. And sometimes I just want somebody to pound me into that mattress. You know what I mean? Just like, take your fucking day out on me, all right? Leave an imprint of the man I was in that mattress so I can get up and be a new man who gets shit done. It doesn't make people in a weird garden area very uncomfortable, apparently. At first, I thought he was just kidding about the anal stuff, but he's doing it a lot. I don't know if I believe in him anymore as a person. I do wonder if that's something I learned, like, growing up, because, like, we were poor, and so you live in a small household. When you're poor, you hear your parents fucking. It's just what it is. And sometimes you hear shit you're not ready to hear. Like, yeah, take it, Thomas. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing to my father? He provides for this family. You get out of him. I do think 60-90 is just a struggle in politeness. I do. Just because, like, you're both nose deep in each other's genitals, trying to focus on what's in your mouth. Try not to be the first one to tap out and be like, all right, we'll call it 68 and owe you one. How about that? Get you next time. And like, ladies, in my experience, you're all the ones who put first. I understand that. You're on top. I understand why you're on top. Balls are tricky. They are. You get like a hanging pair, like one over each eye, like a fucking sleep mask. You don't want to take a nap during this. That's not the time. Maybe you get a high and tight pair, dick in your mouth, balls on your nostrils. You can't breathe. You're going to die for this man. You met at a fucking brewery? No. Don't do it. He's not worth it. I was in this position the other day. I was having a great time, so I stopped to enjoy myself for a moment, which was the wrong move, because she jammed her pussy back on my face so hard. Like, my nose was so deep in her, I could smell her cervix. You know what I mean? Like I came eye to eye with her maneuvering. It was just staring me down like the fucking Eye of Sauron, just like, and in the darkness, bind them! All right, tickle my asshole. It's time to come. All right, guys. It's been a nice time.